You hit an IED, you're bleeding out of your ears, and you still got out and helped those around you. We are with Specialist David Davis, and it's been really motivational meeting you. I mean, considering everything you've been through. And notice that I'm sitting on his right side because he can't hear very well out of his left side because of his heroism. He was in Iraq.
We were basically pinned down. It was just him and I had to work on him. And with the roadside bomb, no medics could come in to help us or anything. So basically had to use my combat life-saving experience and work on him and keep him alive.
Yeah, I mean, in the heat of the moment.
The heat of the moment. Not being able to hear.
So how do you do that? If you had any advice for people who find themselves in the heat of their moment, whether it's at work in corporate America, you're a single mom or whatever you are, how do you find that?
Well, I went through I did anger management when I first came home. It was about 6 months of anger management. And then I went through it's called cognitive reprocessing, where you take the bad and filter it through and find good out of what the bad is. And you filter it through and use the positive. And
I think that's important for everyone listening. We should all be doing some cognitive reprocessing where we're getting hit by information all over. Some of it's not that pleasant. Some of it makes you angry. Some of it you disagree with. But we have a brain, right? We can process it. We can word it, phrase it in our own heads in a way that is adaptive to us. And I think that's the way we make it through this world. I mean, I hung out with him all week, and considering what you've been through in your personal life and your military life, your attitude is great, and you attribute it to cognitive reprocessing.
Right.
So I think there's lessons learned from all that for everybody out there.
Yep.
We can't control our emotions. Fear of falling, fear of loud noises, fear of heights, anger. But what we can control is our actions from those emotions.
Right.
So it's just finding that clear space between an emotion and an action. Might be a small clear space, but narrowing it down, finding it, and then working with it, whether it's taking the time to write it down, the goods and the bads, toss the bad, stick to the goods.
And one thing about it, you can take that bad and you branch off of it. If you write it down and you just grasp just one of those good things out of that's one step in the right direction.
Right. So, think about this. We all have our own stresses and we all have our triggers. It makes sense if you've been blown up and you're on the front lines of combat. There's certain situations where you may feel more anxious. And again, it's that cognitive reprocessing, it's easing into it and facing it in a manner. And I think this is a very motivational message, because if Specialist David Davis can do this after being blown up at war, having severe injuries, we haven't gotten into the personal stresses you've had, but that would rival anyone's personal stresses out there, and he can do this. I think we all can, and it gives me a lot of hope. So
absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right, great to meet you.
It's good to meet you and hang out.
All right.
And just be here with you guys was amazing, and I appreciate you.
All right.